Hi, Ali Weber, Kabbalah Guru. Welcome back to my channel. We are rigged for red. That's the only way I can look at this whole situation right now. We're coming to halachic midnight. In other words, at midnight on Thursday night, the Jewish people in the Torah account leave Egypt, leave slavery forever. But we are still finishing this process. This video is going to be all over the place because I can't make sense of anything. Everything is rigged for red right now. The president is not speaking, but I think these are really good signs. I think the plan is moving forward. I think everything is in place and things are about to go down in a big way. Okay, so please like and subscribe. Take my Kabbalah course. It really helps out the efforts. You can donate to join my Patreon channel. Those are great things for me. We're going to keep doing this, man. I mean, nothing can stop what's coming. So that's it. Please, smash the like button, subscribe to my new channel, come to our live meetings, 11 o'clock every day except for Shabbos, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, also Wednesday. So we'll be doing it tonight, Wednesday and Sunday, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let's rock. We are rigged for red, man. I've been spending all day every day for the last couple of days. I got sick with some kind of, we'll call it the flu, some kind of flu thing that's been happening in my body. It's kind of a long, drawn-out ordeal. This brings me back to something a friend of mine said yesterday about, I was sharing some tapes. I mean, I spend all my day doing research into our history, into what our real history is, who's been lying to us, who's not been lying to us, trying to stay out of the emotional thought stream which sucks you into anger about, what they've done to us, although maybe a little bit of that is healthy. But I mentioned, that during the last sickness that I got, which is in 2020, which was much longer and much deeper and much worse, in some respects, really was a liberating experience. It was the end of me having to go to a workplace where I was humiliated on a daily basis. I mean, it was just like I could do nothing right, and I was just like, I don't even know how to describe the experience, but I was liberated from this humiliation of working for the Department of Education and being told on a daily basis how miserable I was and what a failure I was. And then I was stuck at home for a while, and I had a little time to myself, and I really got to rediscover who I am, and I got to do things that I've always wanted to do. And here's the result. The result is that I now broadcast every day on YouTube, except for Shabbos. I have live class every day, and I have no bank account. That's, and I'm not worried. And this is all, part of this incredible awakening. And in the Torah portion, in this week's Torah portion, it is called Bo, means come. Come with me. God says, come with me, Moses. We're going to go deal with Pharaoh in the seat of his strength. The unions, the institutions that have been dominating us and enslaving us for centuries are about to be completely destroyed. This is the Great Awakening. Yes, 355, which if you look at it upside down in a certain way, it comes to 322, which is skull and crossbones. These are the bad guys, man, and they've been playing with our heads for a long time. I spent yesterday looking into this like Tartaria idea, the idea that there was a civilization here that was completely destroyed by the Cabal, piece by piece. They took out all the beautiful old buildings, really of my youth. I remember these buildings, but they just erased it from physical reality, and that's what they've been trying to do. They've been trying to erase our ability to think, our ability to put two and two together. They have infiltrated every piece of society. I mean, our educational system is I mean, like I said, the fact that that I was a failing teacher for 20 years, they couldn't figure out how to make me an effective teacher, shows you how perverse the educational system really is, and how all these systems have been completely infiltrated from within by an enemy that wants to destroy us and use us for food, basically. Take our money, take our bodies, give us drugs that are maybe not so good for us. I mean, you have to do your own research on that, but this is a mass attempt. I mean, I spent like hours yesterday looking at the history of how they had these things, World Fair events, and during every World's Fair they would destroy more and more of these precious old buildings to remove the fact that there was a very advanced civilization living on the planet before we got here, before our history was created, the history of the Mayflower. We came over and all these people were standing around in loincloths. But in the meantime, there were pyramids on the continent. There are pyramids all over the world. I mean, our whole history has been erased by this evil cabal, and they're just like they're trying to erase any semblance of financial normalcy, of educational normalcy, of medical normalcy. Everything is being taken out piece by piece. But this is now, we're in Parshas Bo. Come to Paro. Come and deal with Paro in the seat of his power. Deal with evil where it lies, in its strength. Where is its strength? Wall Street. Where is its strength? Educational. I mean, the banksters, the robbers, the thugs are in control of the planet right now, and that is about to change, because God is going to take us by the hand, just like he took Moses by the hand to go face Pharaoh and go look at the evil in its source and say to it, it's over, man. You're done. History. Toast. Goodbye. Kaput. The evil ones are about to be completely destroyed. So during this last sickness, I had the opportunity to invent myself, and I found out, you know what? I'm really not as bad as the world has made me out to. I'm not as completely hopeless as everyone has made me out to be. Now, the people who succeeded in this world, they were the ones who went along with Kabbalah. They also went along with the Kabbalah's medical treatment. Now, I don't know, and nobody really knows how much of this was a placebo. We don't know how many people are going to start getting sick. I live in New York City. I can't escape at this point. I mean, there's no really way for me to go. I have a beautiful community here. I have a synagogue. My son has his school here. Everything, all our food is here. I mean, the community gives us food. We're taken care of, but we're coming into, the great awakening, the era of Mashiach. This is the era of where each of us has to become Mashiach. Each of us has to become an enlightened being. And it's real easy, man. All you have to do is get on the web and start watching a few videos and get out of the fear space. If a video makes you fearful or angry, it's probably not it's probably not giving you truth. Because truth is like rigged for red. Truth is it's not emotional, it's just truth. I mean, if you're getting angry about what's going on in the world, yeah, okay, that's fine. But really, we need to just take a breath, realize that you are the only one in the history of reality that can be you. You are that one piece in the jigsaw puzzle that nobody else can supply. You're the one person that there's certain people, there's certain entities that only you can help. And you're not going to help them by bashing them out. You're not going to help them. You're just going to help them by helping yourself, by being a shining example, by being a beacon of light. I mean, I am still being faced with, nobody believes me. I mean, my family, they've come to sort of put up with me. There's kind of a detente, I think is the word. There's sort of an uneasy truth in my house that they understand that Tati is on this pathway and nothing can stop him. Probably many of you are in similar situations where you're kind of you're on your own. And that's good, man, because the people that went along with the plan, they're not going to be doing so good. At least their chances are not as good as ours are. So, if you've been following this whole movement since the sickness hit, this was the greatest opportunity. That's what my friend and I decided, sort of agreed on, was that this sickness, the original sickness in 2020, the original crash of the financial institutions, was the greatest opportunity for awakening that ever happened in the history of the planet. And now we're in Parshas Bo. 11 is the 11th month. It's 11.3 today, so you can look at the Law of War manual. It's 11.4 tomorrow. It's 11.5 on Friday. 11.6 on Saturday. We don't do any research on Saturday. We celebrate Shabbos. I'm looking forward to a great Shabbos this week. But this has been the opportunity of a lifetime. I've been sitting all day, every day, doing nothing but research, trying to fill in all the gaps, to piece together the real history of what went down and what is going down. The banks are about to be completely ripped out of their power spot. The banksters are about to be arrested. Everything is about to turn. Everything is about to change. Nasara and Jasara is going to come into being. I have no doubt in my mind. I saw, by the way, a great, there's a guy named Phil Godlinski who does a thing on Rumble, not on Rumble, on Rumble. By the way, everyone should be coming and subscribing to my Rumble channel, because we don't know what the future is going to hold in terms of communication. So please, check out my Rumble channel. I put my videos there every day. Also on Telegram, I'm putting all the information that I'm researching is on my Telegram channel. So please come to my Telegram channel. It's the one with 400 plus subscribers. I'm putting all my cool videos that I'm researching. If you haven't seen The Fall of the Cabal, I'll put a link to it in my Telegram channel. Must see. You must see those 10 adventures. I also put 3 videos yesterday about World's Fair and how the Kabbalah has destroyed all the old civilization to make it seem like we know nothing. We're ignorant people, and we come from, we're all savages, basically. That's kind of what the Kabbalah is saying. Well, they're taking all our children and women and basically harvesting them. I won't say more. And that's really it. We're leaving Mitzrayim. We're leaving slavery. We're leaving ignorance. We're coming into the Great Awakening. Do not be afraid. Things are going to get very dicey in the next couple weeks. Remember, we are coming into Passover, which happens on April. We are purifying ourselves. We're going to be leaving slavery this week. Next week we'll be already leaving. We'll be in the Midbar. We'll be crossing the Sea of Reeds. We'll be dealing with that, and then we'll be creating a nation. In my mind, the Alter Rebbe said, live with the times, live with the Torah. Everything else is collapsing in the heart of the sea. There is no structure to hold on to, for me at least, except Torah, except the narrative in Torah. Come to our live meetings if you want to get more. We have brave 22 souls who come every day and learn a little Tanya and Torah with me, and we also talk about current events a bit. In the evening, we'll be talking more about the current events. There's a lot going on. So Phil Godlinski said that we should be concerned with something in South America. The CIA is about to be completely annihilated, I believe. They have been dealing horrific blows to the people for centuries. This is Moilech. These are the Egyptians. These are the same gods the Egyptians worship. These are underground reptilians. Let's be honest. Let's call a spade, man. There's some real bad boys, and there's some bad boys on the planet. There's this Aleister Crowley, may his name be erased, and all these people who are opening portals for these demons to come in. All this is real. I know it because I lived with a pagan priestess for 6 years, and I know that this magic it's not to be, we will beat it with Torah and with holiness, but it's not nothing. It has power. I mean, I almost died a few times when they had seances in the house. I only made it through because somebody had Rahmanas on me and mercy on me and was able to get me through the situation. But she said, when I brought tefillin home, when I started getting religious and I brought tefillin into the home, she said, you got to get those things out of there. They're going to kill my son, the tefillin. That's how holy, this is a war, man. This is not for the faint of heart. If you're like in the box, if you're a regular person, if you're a normie, it might be Rahmanas for you to be going to another paradigm. And leaving the body is not dying. Nobody dies. So, a lot of people, let's hope. We don't know. I don't know what the future is going to bring. I can just say that it's rigged for red. Everything is happening. Look at the Law of War manual. Look at Torah. Come to our Torah meeting. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so I can send you other videos. Smash the like button. Come to our live meetings, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's on this channel. If you made it this far, you're good. Come to me on Rumble, on Telegram. Donate to the channel, please. I have actually negative 7 cents in my bank account now, which it's like, what? Who's going to last longer, Chase or me? I don't know. We'll see, right? We're going to find out in the next couple days, in the next couple of months. We will know which is going to survive. I would, if I was a betting man, I would put the bet on me. I'm fine, man, and God willing, with God's help, we'll all be fine. We'll get through this, and we'll tell our children on Passover about the story, about what we went through. Jews and non-Jews are going to have a great story to tell. All right, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, all that stuff, man. Do what you got to do. Come see. I'll see you guys at 11. May the force be with you, and God bless.